here, Father's Day is coming up and I have just the cake for you. We're gonna do a red tool chest with some tools and nuts and bolts and all sorts of things coming out. So what we need to start with is a sheet cake. Now, if you've seen me do sheet cakes before, these are the pans that I like to use. Most bakeries use either, this is a half sheet pan and there's also full sheet pans. Out here in California, we get these at either Smart & Final or Sam's Club, carry these. And so I bake the cake in them. What you want to do is fill the pan till it's about a little bit more than 3/4 of the way full for it to actually puff up this much. And then we can, what we usually do this would be a quarter sheet cake. So we would cut off the edges all the way around, pop this one on top, fill it in between, and that would be a quarter sheet cake. So if you have a regular, maybe just regular sheet pan, you can use that also. This is what I use all the time. Okay, then we need to make a pattern, okay? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this cake and we're gonna have to stack it up for the tool chest. This is just a quarter sheet cardboard. And what I've done is I've kind of decided that just by measuring this out, just by taking a ruler, I just eyeball it at first by just kind of going, okay, I need it to be at least 3 high to make a tool chest. So I about 5 inches here, then I went to 10, and I want the bottom drawer to actually be open. So if I have a 5-inch piece here, 5-inch here, it's going to actually leave me, that's still about 10 inches here, it's going to leave me with about 6 inches, which would be good. It'd be like the bottom drawer is open. Okay, so what I can do now is take the cardboard here and mark it at 5 inches. So here's the 5-inch here, so I'll mark it right here, which I've already kind of done here, 5 inches here and here. So this is what I'm doing, I'm making my pattern. Okay, that way they will all be the same. And I just use a knife, cut right in that line. Then I'll go ahead and I'll place this right on top of the cake and then take my knife and cut right down. Now I notice I went off a little bit here, so if you just kind of see how it goes in there a little bit. So by just holding my knife at this angle, I can get a nice straight cut. So I want to just score it once or twice and then cut all the way through. And when I put my cakes in the sheet pan, I grease the bottom of the sheet pan and I put a piece of parchment paper underneath. Okay, so there's one piece of our cake. We can just set that aside. And then we'll do the same thing here. I'll just sit that one on top. And then we've got one more here. This one, all I want to do is cut off this rough edge right here. And then both of these edges. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here. So it's going to be a small tool chest like this, and then we're also going to have an open lid like this.